There are some things in life that you can't explain, like the shadows that lay between. Some stories that don't have a happy ending. This is one of those stories, a story of a girl and her delusions of her friend, the skeleton, and a love that should never have been. Her name was Emily, 17 years old, beautiful, quiet and broken. But no one could see it. To the outside world, she was the perfect teenager. Bright, friendly, always with a smile. But behind those eyes, a storm raged. Emily struggled with a mind that betrayed her, schizophrenia. A condition that made her see things others couldn't, hear things no one else could hear. In her early teen years, she was able to ignore the voices. But as she grew older, the voices and delusions also grew. Shortly after her 17th birthday, it all changed. That's when she met the one behind the voices. Face to face, he spoke low and raspy. He took the image of a skeleton. At first, they would just talk, and he would help her with her problems. He would make her pain vanish. As time went on, the skeleton told Emily that he loved her, that she would need him to keep her safe. At first she didn't understand, but his voice, it was so soothing, so comforting. In a world where everyone had abandoned her, the skeleton made her feel special, loved, wanted. He told her he was the only one who could save her from the endless darkness, if she would listen and do as he says. The skeleton's love was all-consuming. It twisted Emily's mind, pulling her deeper and deeper into a world that wasn't real. He would tell her dark stories from the ancient past, stories of torture and devastating pain. He told her the world was evil, but he could save her from it all. He told her to prove her devotion, to do things that would bring them closer. First it was simple, taking little things from cars and backpacks at school. But soon it wasn't enough. He wanted more. The skeleton told Emily to break into houses and steal. He wanted her to take things that meant something to other people, things they'd miss dearly. These are tokens of our love, he whispered. These will bind us together forever and feed our power. And Emily, desperate to keep his affection, did just that. She stole from her neighbors, her friends, even from people she didn't know. Anything to please him. Even though she didn't like it, she felt he had to. But the skeleton wasn't satisfied with just stolen goods. He wanted her to destroy and set fires. Take away their joy was the goal. Make them feel the emptiness you feel inside. Emily, caught in the grip of her delusions, complied. She destroyed people's houses and set cars on fire. She felt horrible, but thought it would help her to transcend to the skeleton's realm. She destroyed entire lives, all for the skeleton's love. The skeleton would only reveal himself when she did his tasks. This is why she continued her rampage, so the skeleton would keep coming before her. And then came the final test. The skeleton told her, "It is time. Invite someone you care about to join us in our world. Bring the one you choose to me," he said. "Let them see how beautiful we are." Emily led Sarah, her closest friend, into an old abandoned house at the edge of town. She didn't know why, but she did it anyway, trusting the skeleton's voice over her own instincts. Well, the doorbell camera from a neighbor shows Sarah walking into the house, confused and unaware. The faint sound of screams could be heard, then a fire soon grew from the old house. Now, Emily sits in a jail cell for the criminally insane. It didn't take much for local police to put the crime together. Her world a cold, empty void now. The skeleton, the one she thought loved her, has disappeared. No more whispers, no more promises of love, just the silence of reality crashing down around her. The love she believed in was a twisted product of her sick mind, a delusion that consumed her, leading her to destroy everything she held dear. Or was it more? Could she have been possessed by an evil entity that used her for evil bidding? I guess some loves are not meant to be. Sometimes, the things we love can lead us down dark, dangerous paths of pain. And for Emily, the skeleton was a shadow, a hollowed void filled by whispers trapping her in a nightmare from which she could never wake.